Let's be clear, I'm not sponsored by Paralives, I didn't get paid by the company. I'm making this building review because other players deserve an honest take. I was hyped at first. The building felt fresh, the tools looked promising, then halfway through, a bug hit and nuked my entire build. No autosave, no backup, just gone. In this video, I'm only talking about building, what's actually fun, what's breaking your progress, and whether Paralives is ready for your projects right now. Let's be fair, it's an early access, so let's give the game some grace. I was focusing firstly where to build. The world is beautiful, it has so many lots already. You can build on the beach, you can build directly in the city, in the residential area, you can build on the farms, you can build a suburban house if this is something which you're interested. There is also this beautiful lot on the end of the cliff where I can imagine building a beautiful wooden cottage. And for the purpose of this video, I decided to build on a small lot that we can clearly see the possibilities that the game is bringing. I also used predefined money to see if it will be enough to cover building of the house. Went into the build mode, bulldozed the lot, cutted the grass by basically going into the tool mode and painted it over. Also, the menu is pretty intuitive. I did not have to see any tutorials. You can see actually everything on the left side what you want to do. There's building the walls. There are even curved walls directly predefined, which is amazing. And then I started to build, which is also interesting, and I want to point your attention to this. You can see how long the walls are. So if you have some real floor plan, you might actually build exactly that because you see exactly how many meters what has. I also placed furniture, but just for the scale because I don't know this game, didn't know how big the rooms will be and if the furniture would actually fit. I also wanted to copy paste the rooms up, but I could paste only the whole floor, which compared to The Sims I think is worse because if you want to copy just one room, or maybe I just didn't find a way yet. I also tried to make this video in a way that on the left side you will see all the selection which the game is bringing when I will be choosing the furniture in the house. Now you can see me creating a layout of this beautiful cute little starter which we made. I wanted to have 2 floors because I wanted to test the game as much as was possible right now. I also like that the game is coming directly with the dry walls. If you know in The Sims you had to buy a restoration workshop to get exactly this type of walls which we see here. And moving on inside, I have already layout made and I wanted to have the kitchen separated from the living room, but I wanted to have there a big arch and none of them was really big enough, so I decided to use 2 on both sides. I was then adjusting the layout from inside and then something very strange happened. Look, downstairs all my floor disappeared. I tried to put it back, I tried in different ways, it was not working, so I went back to find out what caused it, and it was exactly when I moved the wall. As the next was painting the walls, and I love these color swatches and the color wheel which the game has. It's like in The Sims 3 if you remember them, we also could customize, and this is I think a huge benefit of this game. I also started to decorate the living room, and this was the moment when I learned that you can actually customize also furniture. You can extend it as much as you want, you can make it smaller as much as you want, which is amazing, game changer. You can do so much now, so even though there is not so many possibilities in the menu now, you can define the colors and you can define the shapes, which I think is huge. Moving on to the kitchen, it was very difficult for me to create a kitchen because the counters were not really clipping to the wall, and to put them next to each other was very difficult too, because you see how hard it was. It was as if you are holding Alt with The Sims and you are trying to put something together. But then I used my brain and I used the same trick that I just extended the counters, and then it was out of the sudden magic. Easy peasy snack. And of course the same could have been done with the arch, which I was complaining about at the beginning. So it was my lack of the knowledge that prevented me from executing it correctly from the beginning. This customization is crazy. I mean, look at this window, what I'm going to do right now. Shrinking it, prolonging it, that it fits exactly the whole wall. And you can do this with every piece of furniture. Look at the curtain, you can scroll it down, you can prolong it, that it fits the window. In The Sims this was always a problem, that these ugly holes were sticking. Here you can prolong it until the end. And look at the customization of the cabinets, that they are fitting exactly the flower which I placed there. Sims 4 could never. Or the lights, that I can just prolong them or I can make them shorter, I can make different heights. Love it. Also look into the decorations, like we have already directly in the base game, in an early access, we had the pillows, which in The Sims we were getting as a reward. We have also AC, we have also radiators, all these units which I assume assume then must be because there will be also seasons directly, or if it's not there, it will be in near future. I understood that every extension is going to be for free. And there is also PlayStation. You can see it directly next to the TV, and you can also make the carpet bigger. Crazy! There is not many activities yet in the game. If you look, there is like some gym equipment, there is some music equipment, there is an easel, but that's about it, what is there from the activities. What is also cool and makes the life easier is to make the stairs directly correct from the beginning. Look, you can directly pre-select what kind of stairs you want. If it should be only on the left, on the right, you can have the railing already directly up. Much more easier. And if you think I sound too excited, that's because I was until this happened. I adjusted the house and then exactly what happened at the beginning. But I knew if I will go back, it should work. But now it didn't. And this is the result I was left with. It doesn't matter if I will turn off the game, if I will restart my computer, this is there forever and I would have to start from the beginning. So my honest take, I think the build is fantastic. I think it's easy compared to in Zoe where it was so difficult, compared to The Sims. I think it's great. However, they need to fix this bug because you cannot play like this. Imagine you are playing for I don't know how long, you come back home and this is how it's left. And it doesn't matter that you saved before, it just cannot load. So they need to fix this bug for us to be able to enjoy the game. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more from this game. If so, don't forget to click follow that you will not miss then any content which I will post. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of the day and see you next time. Bye bye!